Comedian Killer Beaz joining us. What's up, Beaz?
Hey, man, good morning. Good to see you guys. It
You
has
too.
been way too long since I've been up in this beautiful the catacombs here.
This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in Paris, like where they keep all those skulls and things.
Yeah,
except we don't have the skulls.
I bet it just smell it. It smells like money.
Yeah.
It does.
I
Not
know.
really the folding kind, but just artifacts.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
if you were to like take them out and put them at like a big yard sale where rich people went, you could
Yeah.
get top dollar.
We could. Like we have the eagle in the back. I bet we could get $10 for that.
Well, here's the only caveat to that: if y'all do buy their eagle, the license to own an eagle is very expensive.
Like a real,
Very
like a
much.
real.
Yeah, Carson researched it one time. Carson, how much are those licensed?
A lot. A lot.
Correct.
A lot.
Too much to even say
Exactly.
here.
I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
Well, the Treasury Department really has a gag order out on a lot of the stuff we know about.
Do they? You're just saying the no, aren't you?
That's
I
right.
would
Yeah,
love to
so
know
you
what-
can't give all the answers
Sure.
when people ask you.
I'd like to
things.
see Beaz's research history on his his
I'm not wearing
phone.
my hearing aids, and I'm sure it was something sweet that you said.
It was not. Hey, when you were a kid, did you ever have a kid who like their mom would count down? Like my mom would always go, if I did do something, she'd go 1, 2, and then you
Mine
knew by
did.
2. The countdown moms when they start at 3 and go to 2, terrifying.
Well, mine went the other way. Mine always started at 1 and stopped at 3. So you knew if mom went 1.
Well, see, we grew up in Alabama, but my mom was from Georgia, so she'd be like, 1. And then she's like, what's that next one?
All right, Killer Beaz with us. We'll come back more with Beaz on the way. Comedian Killer Beaz in the studio with us. This weekend you are doing what? McMinnville, Tennessee.
McMinnville, the luxurious Park Theater
Oh.
in luxurious
Yes, McMinnville.
downtown McMinnville, Tennessee.
Let's go. You're in Mactown, Florence, Alabama on the 26th. You're back in McMinnville. You're doing the whole weekend, I guess, right?
Right, I'm around. Oh, and April 30th, I'm back in Nashville for my 20th Grand Ole Opry appearance.
How about that?
That's so crazy.
So
That's
that'll
great,
be cool.
man.
I will be in dressing room 6.
Oh, do you get your own every time? The
Yes,
same one, I mean.
Yeah, it's always the same one. That's the comedians. The last time I was there, I was going in the door, and the security guys, look, be careful in your dressing room. Gary Mule Deer's been in there. So, okay, well.
Oh, well, thank you. Not sure what that means.
Yeah,
Do you find that you do you change anything in your act when you're doing the Opry? Is that or are you just like it's another night for you?
Yeah, that is the easiest audience in the world because people have invested so much money and time. It's a bucket list
Sure.
for folks to come there, and they literally want everything out of every performer's mouth to be gold, and they give you that expectation right up front. So it literally is the easiest gig ever. Now, the first few times to do it, you've got to get past that overwhelming wonder and awe of, oh my gosh, I'm walking on stage at the Opry.
Yeah.
And so once you get kind of used to it, which sounds weird to get to a position where you're kind of used to it.
Yeah.
That was something I never expected.
20?
But those audiences are so good, man, that you walk out there and they're happy, they're pumped up.
And
the
it's easy for
freaking-
you, too, because you only a normal, typical set there is anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes, depending on how the show's going.
Right. They send me my contract and they'll tell me, okay, be here at so-and-so. You're going on at so-and-so. We need 12 minutes. But the comedians will go up late in the show because they have to hit hard breaks because it's a broadcast show.
Sure.
And I can correct or change my time in like 30-second increments where the singers, they're stuck with a 3-minute thing if they're going to
song,
do
like
that
the
song.
arrangement.
So they'll tell me in my contract, do 12 minutes. I'll get there. They'll go, all right, Beaz, you're going to do 15. 2 minutes before I go up, all right, 11 minutes. So,
Go out there, say hi, and leave.
right. So what I do now, what I do for that, I just get the piano player to give me a one note just through my monitor. that's sitting there in front of me. It went ding, one little thing at a minute left, and that way I'm able to wrap it up
that's really
wherever I'm
fascinating.
adding whatever story.
Yeah.
So, which is cool because that means I go up late in the show. So I'm generally either the guy right before the headliner or two before the headliner. So it's a really sweet spot.
Nice.
And that the Grand Ole Opry House seats over 4,000 people.
Yeah.
It is, and they sell it out a lot, and it is a huge wall of people. They're 3 stories high just right there.
Right in front of you. Yeah.
So the applause and the laughter, man, are just massive, and it's a killer honor to get to do it. And I've been lucky enough to get to do it at the Ryman and at the Opry House, so that's been kind of neat.
So for your 20th appearance on the Opry stage, where is that going to be?
At the Opry House.
Okay.
Yeah. Since COVID, they've been in the Grand Ole Opry House. We haven't done since I've been with them during these last 2 years at the Ryman. I did my first appearance at the Ryman for the Opry. Then COVID hit, and everybody went into lockdown and all that. And since then, it's always been at the Opera House. Opry House.
It's a real honor to do that, especially as a comedian, because there aren't many of y'all who are. I mean, it's you, Gary,
Henry Cho,
and so it's a small list. It's a real treat.
Yes, it is, man. Yeah. It is a blessing. I used to say I was lucky in my career, but I'm blessed, y'all. So
yeah, for sure.
And I get to be stupid, and it doesn't count against me.
Yeah,
so
true.
Yay!
Yay! That's a win.
This is a very exclusive club. You're surrounded by people who get to do stupid things every day and get paid for it.
That's right.
Is that not amazing?
It's great.
I know. Sometimes I think I should have done my homework growing up. Then I'm like, nah. I'd have ended up with a job. That would have been a buzzkill.
You can find Killer. He's performing this weekend at McMinnville at the Park Theater. He'll be in Florence, Alabama on the 26th, and then the Grand Ole Opry on Tuesday, April 30th. April 30th. Man, it's good to see you.
It's good to
Congratulations.
see you guys. I love y'all. Oh, and by the way, the show at the Park Theater in McMinnville, Patrick Thomas is the opening act.
Oh, no but okay,
right.
Nice.
We're taking Patrick and Dan Whitehurst, 2 cats from Nashville. So 3 guys on the show, and Patrick will be our point man.
Oh wow, he's more of a round man, but
he's well rounded.
That's right.
That's why we have him.
Well, because over the years, teenage kids have told you to like and subscribe, we don't have to say that anymore.
You know what to do.